Hello. The rucks staring each other down. The big men fly. Liberatore has some attention to deal with. Dangerfield gets his kick despite the heat. Smith, close, farms it out. I'm not sure he wanted it. Manor, Atkins, only knows one way. Close, gives the handball away. Dangerfield, Atkins, Blitzars, navigated the traffic. Holmes needs to be quick for the first goal of the match. He's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Cats have opened their account. The big men fly. Holmes, what can he manufacture? Long wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. That's not a good kick. Crosses the paint. Jones takes an excellent grab. Some indirect ball movement here. Vandermeer in the clear. Williams working hard and presenting well. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. The Cats guarding the corridor. Honours the lead. This deserves a goal. Darcy, great hands there. Well-weighted kick. Bowes making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Cats look sharp early, leaves it behind. Dangerfield was committed to the contest. Atkins, he's made a bright start. Thumped away. Guthrie, Manor. He's been busy so far. Stengel on a lead. That's a well-placed kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Stewart runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Cats are up and about early. Stanley with a deft tap. Bowes is cool under pressure. He's gone. He had plenty of time. They've got the fumbles today. Bowes in the centre square. Manor, Holmes. Lobb is a rock in defence. Takes the short option. Johannesson has found some space. Drops the football. Karmas, Bramble. The Dogs are good with their hands. Bontempelli has a vice-like grip. Johannesson, Fraser throws it on the boot. Norton, an ever-present threat. He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post. Trying to catch them out. He's hit up the lead. The Cats have started well. Good thinking and good execution too. Williams with the intercept mark. They've got them on the overlap. Johannesson drops into the hole and marks.
This should not be a problem.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Dogs have pulled it back to 5 points. Stanley wins it down. Holmes, Bontempelli mops that one up. Quality delivery by foot. He doesn't waste many. Waitman, strong grab.
He'll expect to convert this.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Dogs in front now. The big men fly. Richards, Bontempelli, Treloar, English. Can they find a late goal? This is good ball movement. Looking to get it down there quickly. Stewart with the big fist. Dishes it off. O'Sullivan. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side has been able to assert any dominance in clearance or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. That's a strong mark.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. English with a deft tap. Richards, can he impose himself on the match? Manor, desperate to win it back. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. English got his palm to it. Trelaw, Stanley runs onto it. Holmes, harassed into an error. Cameron, Norton accepted the invitation. English, Davidson running in support. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Darcy, was that a throw? Boot, ball, goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Stanley got his palm to it. Mullen competing fiercely. Guthrie got a fist in. Stewart squeezes the kick. What can they muster from the back half? That's well played. He's leading all comers for disposals. Norton couldn't reel it in. English runs onto it. Darcy, Harms, approaching the 50. Good hands. Richards can run with the footy. This should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
The Dogs are getting reward for their dominance, though you could argue they should be even further in front.
The Cats are looking disorganised. Got to get rid of it. English, Kennedy in the right spot. Gets the kick away. Johannesson kicks to space. Stengel affects the turnover. O'Connor takes the hand pass. Bowes working hard and being rewarded. Manor, they're keeping the ball well. They've picked their way through. Bowes finds himself unattended.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Stanley with the tap. Holmes. What a game he's having. Stewart loves the hard stuff. Myers, dangerous to leave on his own. Humphreys, well played. He's been quiet. Lob will bail his team out again. Williams, good build-up. That'll work. By hand. Karmas, Lob. They're running up the stat sheet. Neal gathers. Stewart snares the loose ball. Cameron takes a beauty. They need a mark. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Goes laterally. Johannesson with a chance to relieve the pressure. The kick was centimetre perfect. English, that's good work rate. Little one to half back. Trelaw can keep it moving. They'll bide their time. Dale pushes into space and receives the footy. They could be vulnerable here. Just has to hit a target. Bowes couldn't hold it under pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Blitzers. We've seen that before. Henry manages to find a teammate. Manor, Holmes leading from the front. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. Dale, got to get it on quickly. Lob, going for his second. It's not his best. It always looked likely to threaten the post.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Dale goes short with the kick in. Bramble, they've had the better of the contest to this point. Have they weathered the storm? And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs were excellent in the first half, but now the true test comes. Can they maintain the rage? They're going to need to, because even a slight drop-off in intensity could prove very costly. So far, so good, though, and the upset is a huge chance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Smith, Holmes, well-weighted kick. Cameron, probably too far out to score. They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. Williams, drop pass, goal!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
One straight kick the difference. English has rucked tirelessly. Kennedy, Holmes, leads his opponent. Stengel marks it centre half forward. They're moving the footy quickly. They could almost have raffled it. Bombs it in. Defence 101 there. Danger averted, frantic defence.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dale, and they're out of trouble. No one can mark. Close. Some indirect ball movement here. It's a bad mistake. Fraser on a lead. I've liked his game today. Manor fumbles. Could be costly. That's poor play. The switch is on. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. Conservative kick. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Johannesson gathers. He's been industrious. Darcy, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He kicks the goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. English has got on top. Kennedy, Johannesson. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Davidson, all alone in the centre square. Karmas, here's a chance to get it forward. He'd like that one again. Dangerfield, De Koning, marks. Will he go the bomb? That's almost worth a kick. Guthrie couldn't find a way through. His field kicking is normally first rate. He doesn't waste many. Fraser couldn't quite. They've put themselves under pressure. Good thinking and good execution too. Holmes working hard and presenting well. Kennedy wins it back. Great mark. Into the middle with the kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Holmes, what can he do with it? Not his finest moment. He might have thought about the corridor. Dale, strong grab. Looking for two in a row. Honours the lead. Dishes it off. Richards. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
No time like the present. The kick is precise. Lays it off. Humphreys. Blitzarves. O'Sullivan. It's labour intensive at the moment. The Cats moving the ball well. He hasn't been himself today. Stewart has found some space. O'Connor. Can he be the fire starter? Quality delivery by foot. It's become a game of keepings off. Second effort needed. Has to be clean. Cameron. One behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Dale brings it back in. Davidson. Careful ball movement. Bramble. Daring run out of defence. He's hit up the lead. Good handball. Richards. What's he got on offer? They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's everywhere at the moment. Mullen hasn't seen a lot of it. Dempsey has it within range. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Dogs are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final turn. English has probably got the points at this stage. Bontempelli, Stanley gets to it first. Through the centre square he goes. Johannesson into the action again already. Fraser, the pressure is fierce. That's well played. Guthrie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. West, it's loose inside the 50. Darcy, can he find a teammate? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs have clearly been the better team, but they still haven't put this to bed yet.
Big clearance to win here. Richards gets the kick away. Kennedy, he heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Dogs have got the margin back beyond a goal. The big men fly. Kennedy, O'Connor, gathers. Bontempelli in the centre square. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Cameron had his name written all over it. That's a well-placed kick. Bontempelli showing why he's such a good defender. The Dogs are out of trouble and they're away. Kennedy working hard and being rewarded. He's been prolific. Humphreys desperate to win it back. Vandermeer runs onto it. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Dempsey making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dangerfield at centre half forward. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. They've opened them up here. Myers in the clear on centre wing. He's had little impact so far. It must be his birthday. The Cats guarding the corridor. Dale, dangerous to leave on his own. Johannesson thought his way through it. This is good ball movement. Dale does well under pressure. Mannar doing what he does best. Gets his kick despite the heat. Dempsey, the Cats might be about to start something. Sanders crosses the paint. Atkins clears the area. Close, onto it in a flash. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Kennedy runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space at the D50 stoppage.
The Dogs with a bit of breathing space now. Stanley slaps it out. Holmes, Bontempelli in the right spot at the right time. Kennedy, Guthrie with another spoil. Atkins, you can't question his commitment. Myers lowers the eyes. Williams runs onto it. Waitman, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Good hands. Atkins, he just keeps racking up disposals. Moving the footy laterally. Mannar with a chance to relieve the pressure. Humphreys works hard to present. Goes short again by foot. Holmes has a vice-like grip. Dempsey in the centre square. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Darcy reads the ball so well. The Dogs look to be coming home strong. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Myers in the clear. Can they turn back the tide? Dangerfield has worked hard to present.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs by 11. Smith farms it out. Bad error there. Johannesson. That's good work rate. He'll pump them into attack once more. Bontempelli has bobbed up.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's got it.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.